Major League's commissioner stopped in town today. KMBC 9's Dennis Evans was at today's chat with the commissioner and Royals owner John Sherman, and he joins us from the Urban Youth League Academy. And Dennis, did the commissioner address this possibility of a new stadium?
Yes, he definitely did. Today was more of kind of like a fireside chat. The commissioner covered a wide range of topics. Of course, he talked about Major League Baseball and the condition of the game, which he said is going very well, by the way. And of course, the topic that came up, the Royals and the possible new stadium. Now, this whole event was moderated by Bob Kendrick, the president of the Negro League Baseball Museum. He sat on the stage in between the commissioner as well as Royals owner John Sherman. Most of the questions that came from Kendrick were for the commissioner. He talked about growing the game overseas, attracting younger fans. And then when it came time to address the Royals and the stadium, his answer wasn't really that surprising. He says it's something that Kansas City really needs.
Is a tremendous opportunity for this community. Forget for the Royals, for the community. I mean, both of these sites are outstanding sites for a new ballpark. And I think both of them present the opportunity for entertainment, district development.
Now, today's session was one of those things where he talked a little bit about, the Royals and the stadium. He talked about other cities where they have new stadiums, and he said growing baseball in those cities and growing revenue was essential based upon the new stadium. And he said, based on those examples, he thinks the same thing will happen here in Kansas City. And to be able to solidify baseball in this city, he said a new stadium is necessary, and it's something that could bring in new revenue that would help not only the city, but help the Royals to be more competitive. In Kansas City, Dennis Evans, KMBC 9 News.
All right, still no exact answer where it's going to be. The Royals are expected to announce where that new stadium is supposed to end up by the end of September.
More than 100 people are